Hello. Mike, Oh. Go ahead and delete that. All right. So what I think we're going to do, first try to fix the chat. See. See. Kick. Okay. So, one thing I want to do though, I'm going to headphones. Darn it. Oh, never mind. This would it be. I don't trust YouTube's autoplay feature because that will 100% play some copyrighted shit. But we'll do. It's on YouTube. Get in a better seating position. Drink some tea. Set my tea off. I know that looks wonky, but it's not actually wonky. It's just the way that they're showing it right here in the editor. I could make it thicker, I guess. But I don't want it to be thicker. It has thickness. Like 100%. I need to mute kick. There we go. All right. But before I do anything, I'm going to get this a little more organized. What even is this? It's nothing. That can be deleted. Right. Did I underscore that? I don't believe I did. Yeah, I don't normally ever underscore this shit. Okay, so I'm going to ungroup everything. I know it seems pointless, but I need to make sure this is all good. Then I will get it all together. Probably do some naming, you know, all the fun stuff. So that, yeah, that's nothing too. Okay. So tabletop will stay. Shelf is a group. Leaf. Go ahead and combine those. Pop. Okay. That can be deleted there. Leaf is now down here. It's just leaf. Okay. Incense jar, I know I probably have that spelled wrong. And yeah, and these. So I can combine those. I think I'm gonna group. And I should have. That's okay being combined. Is it? I don't think so. I know it's annoying. Okay. We have here bottom shelf. Fun stuff. This is the funnest part of modeling. Okay. Shelf, wall. Wall. Right. Transform. Yeah, okay. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna take this above, top, bottom, here, this, here. Okay. Shelf is good. All right. These two group. And send. We're gonna get all this in order in a bit. Edit. Group. Love that they're going to the bottom. Why am I spelling it? Yeah, we're just gonna deal with it. Creature head's good. Spoon, good. Paper is good. Ocean stand, pushing. There are these. Oh. Two. It. Group. But we're going to have to do something here. 3. 3. Move. Bottle. Oh, crap. Stand, bottle, band, bottle. That one's good. We have 1. 5, 7, 8. God. Edit. Group. In bubbles. Okay. Book stack. I will keep that combined with color. Book with color. Edit, and we'll fix an engine in a second. Which actually we need to go back to the other thing. Okay, yeah, first we need to cork. Yeah. I'm gonna try to have some sort of normalcy here, and I want to do this before I start working on other assets, because otherwise I'm going to be so screwed. I start doing my UV and all that, like it's gonna be bad. So 1, okay, 2, I don't mind that they're not in order on the shelf. 3, see, okay. We're actually going to take this number off. Yeah, okay. Now I got to find out which cork. Yeah. Now we can go here, go 3, move that under 3. So 3, 3. Okay. And that is 4. Put it under 4, 4, 5, 5, good, good. 6, 6, good. 7, 7, good. 8, good. And then bottle 9 has no cork. Nice. Okay. Books. Okay. Book with cover 2 and 3. We'll leave those up there. And then we have 2. 1, 2, it's fine. But book will cover. Yeah, see, that's. Yeah. 2 will leave there. 3 will leave there. Book stack 1. We'll actually call 3 for a second, so that we can change this one to 1. So book with cover 1 there. Yeah. Book cover 2 is there. Book with cover. Yeah. Let me change this one to 4 for a second. I'm gonna change this one to 2, just so we can leave everything in an order And the only reason I haven't changed these numbers weird is because you like type the same thing, obviously. Okay, book stack 1, cover 1. Book stack 2, cover 2, then 3. Okay, perfect. Save it. Oh, I'm doing all this organization. Okay, so what do we have here? Pulverizer piece. Let's get these ones in order. What is this? Oh, that's I didn't name those. Okay, the bowl tool. Group those up, easy. Pulverizer. Okay. And now we need. Okay, so this is burner potion bottle. Terrible name, but I know what it is. Okay. Then this is going to be burner clamp. Yep. And this is going to be burner hinge. Okay. Burner stand. I might have a second hinge piece that I will name hinge hardware. Oh no, that's the candle. The hinge one piece? No, we're missing. Oh no. Yeah, we're good. I forgot. Okay, so now we can do this to here, to here, to here. It's all these pieces, right? Handle, potion, stand, everything. Okay. Now we can group these together. And we're going to call this potion burner. Such a good namer. Ledger creator. Okay. Boom. Okay, and so now with these, creature head, spoon, paper, leaves, I'm gonna group those together and call it table miss decor. Perfect. So now, instead of seeing again, I spam that button like going out of style. Now, edit, group, alchemy table. Boom. There's one asset. Not the best, but it's a lot. For one asset, I need to get 5 more, and technically this is a lot of assets that you in quite a few areas. You don't all have to use it on this table every time. But as simple as most of the geometry is here, I don't feel comfortable calling it multiple assets. So, like a staff. What about making a portal? There's some inspiration I had to say about a portal. I think that would be that'd be pretty cool. Portal. Shouldn't be too hard. And that's actually what I'm for. Before I do the staff. See. Now, going to make a layer though. So I can just hide this, get it out of my view. Out table layer. Okay. Save. Then I can do reference, and that way I can't accidentally click anything. So let's go to front. There's grid on. So now what I'm thinking about. So if I go to that's just gonna do it to the object. So I can use mirror. Guess yeah, we're gonna start the block out. Scale up. And this on, so I can see. does this have this? I noticed this earlier, and I'm not sure why. It's like cutting the object in half. Settings. Okay, film gate, get mass fill, frontal, tools. One axis. Yeah, all my stuff was really weird earlier. Whoa. There we go. Now, let's try. There we go. It's fixed. Okay. That's weird. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna block out. So that's gonna be the center. What I'll do also, this isn't gonna stay, but I'm gonna use this as kind of a door. Let's make it bigger. Oh, it's cut off still. So big. Right there. Right there. Okay. And then I will actually create a layer from that. All this shape. And hit save. There we go. Now, this. We're just gonna block out like around this. The shape, stones. This may not be the best way. Do this, but it's the way. I'm gonna see that on one long one. Yeah. Actually, I have an idea though. That's centered. We're going to combine it and mirror it. It's center enough. Right, so leave this one. Shift right click. Find. Move our thing over. We're going to shift click, mirror. Gotta figure out which way we're going. The back, so minus. Okay. Yeah, I can work with that. I think. Yeah. Okay. So that is going to be my block out, which means this thing. Get rid of. So we need to make stones. Oh, I plan to go in there. But actually, first let's do this. Combine all to separate. This. I'm not worried about names or yet. Move these down a little bit. Really? I guess I could leave them combined. Give them a shitload of subdivisions and sculpt. That's a good idea. I love how thick the highlight line is. Yeah, I think that's gonna look fun. Yeah. I should sculpt. Let's see what first. So, behind, gotta select enemies. From bevel this whole thing. Oop. That's easy. Maybe. No. I'm actually going to just insert edge loop. I think I already have that pretty. Probably like the most terrible workflow ever, but we'll try it. If it doesn't work, then it's fine. I fucked it up and I don't. Throw everything aside. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, getting to sculpting. Do build up. This one. Softly lift the surface. Okay, so first we gotta figure out how big this tool is. Yeah. Yeah. But that's gonna be like obvious over. It'll look like a no line. Not great. Not great at all. I think I do need to do all these separately. Means don't need to do it this way. I click separate. See what I can do with just this one. Off the lifted surface. This is almost just as rough as the other one. Don't get me wrong, right? But look at some rocks. Like some just like odd forms here. Then I'm gonna try to use the valley filler to make it more like, because right now it does look pillowy, very pillowy. Then we'll take this. This is it? This one is the raised. This one fills valleys. Okay. That out nice. Move this out. Rock-like object, which is possible we can't. I'm not a sculptor. I haven't spent a lot of time sculpting. Only really played with Play-Doh. Never a time. Does it look like a rock? A stylized textured that, would that look like a rock? Or a brick, I might add. Let's do this. Control 1. Weird hard edges, right? 1. Wait. You know, why do I have such hard lines right there? I mean, that's a really hard line. But like that right there is fine. I kind of got rid of it. And that's like I just don't know if you can make that disappear. No, you can't. Look at the shadow. I'm not sure whether it's like that. Let's see. I got too many blocks. I'll tell you that much. Let's do this. Delete. I know. Why? Turn to this. We're going to model a cube. We're going to go here. We're going to model it without any beveling. We're going to go 80. 80. 80. Got a lot of polys in it. A lot of polys. So let's see. Oh yeah. Maybe that's too much. Go 40, 40, 40. Still a lot. Not that big of a deal. Nah, we're gonna stay with it. We're gonna stay with it. Gotta do it somehow. Alright, and this it does. Yeah, see, we can actually sculpt out those hearts. The beveling leaves it. Yeah, still keep that top kind of flat to where kind of keep our stackability. Most of the holding the outside walls. Maybe do a little skew scaling. Really, I mean, bricks are pretty, or stone slabs, they're pretty rectangular still. They don't lose all their rectangle. It's just brick, and that's where the other one I was filling up too. And this one's mainly going to be like maybe some bumps coming out, but it's mainly going to be like bumps taking material away, especially the normal mapping. Yeah, see that actually looks way better than before. Let me try this off. Still got some hard lines, but it's not so bad. It's not as bad as it was. But yeah, let's do some this, that. Edge hard. Some they look a little cheesy. Okay. But with four sides, I have a bit of a randomness too. I'm not sure how this is going to look scaled, but we'll see. Now we need it's a level of surface. Smooth the surface of. Look at the valley filler. We don't want to use it too much. Nice little smoothness here. With strong. All right, let's see what this. Okay, still has some of that hard lining, which I'm not sure why it does. What happens when I do this? Where's all my shit? No, why it keeps doing this. Nope. Oh, shit. I'm gonna like have to do a reinstall of Maya because it's getting very annoying. There, yeah. Okay. Move. Click here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Good. Okay. Control Z. We're gonna get rid of it though. For now. Gotta get rid of it for now. Now we can go here. Of course, this is cut in half. Zoom way out. We're not gonna this off. Look, we're going to make what it looks like when I skew it. Good up. I think it helps. I think it helps. So we're gonna do a little skew like this, and then we're gonna take it, clone it, rotate it, I just don't get you. Hit it 90. I don't get why my shit's fucking. Like this. Another. Actually, hold it. We'll clone this. At 180. And then clone. And it's this one sideways. A little bit long. This is not going to make at all, but we can try. Actually, this one. Here. Doesn't have to be symmetrical. Connect. Carriage. Yep. Good. Looks okay. Yep. It's okay. Bit blocky. Alright, but now we need to create ground base. Which I was thinking about just getting a ball, scaling it up. Where that top is just a bit on it. Just, when I say scale it up, I mean scale it up. Flat earth scale it. Faces. Up there. Scale it. Is there a face here somewhere? Gotta be. Ah, son of a bitch. That's wild. That's some Transformer shit. Okay. We're almost flat. Guess I could bring vertex down. Don't have to make this thing the size of the sun. No, this is under here. Just see what this does. Smooth-ish. Take some these scale. But first thing we gotta do, bevel the whole thing. All the way up. Maybe a bit too. Yeah, looks okay. Let's turn this back on though. Going to do some plate follow this line. It's gonna be a bit excessive, but it's gonna be nothing fancy. Nice, simple. A bit perfect, a bit not. Yeah, it's not perfect, but getting there. It is. Look them all, so all down. Now, in here though, I am going to add those lines. I did smooth it, right? Okay, you just instantly do. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Sculpt it. No, yeah, the smoother I get, the smoother I get, the more everything's not gonna be on the ground. So to keep things, do that. Going to go crazy with this tool. Okay. That's such a weird. I don't get it, but we're gonna leave it like it is. The balls are still floating, but it's as of right now, I'm not going to be able to sculpt them. It's pretty annoying. Often that combined and uncombined. Oh. I was like, out of here. There's all right. So, now, we can name it. I gotta think of what I can do to make this better. Now I am getting some. Probably try to sculpt it now. Yeah, try to sculpt this. Do the I should still better grab automate. So I didn't fucking close this up. But yeah, I should be able to grab it. So, it's a bit weird looking, but it's an asset. It's an asset, technically. This has got a shitload of junk. What that looks like. Very basic. Extremely basic. But yeah, portal/gate. It works. Works for me. Let's go back to modeling standard. Dome date. Scum light. Sky dome. Stone. Oh, actually, I did. Yeah. Fuck it up though. God. Come on. Don't. Now I need this, and I'm not putting portal or this one. Yeah, see that time I did right. 17. Under this one. This one. Do this. Group it. Whoop. This. Around. It. And you go. Group. And you go. Zone. Portal. We call it that because it's gonna. Now, so it's a back to here. Up of it. This scale. Everything's in it. Okay, it's not great. Was it at? Was it? Balls, Eclipse. What was it at? Did it the other day. Gotta be in the mesh. Yes. I did it just a bit ago. Yeah, I was. Type full gate. Type Oh, you're kidding me. It was right there. The shapes on the wall. Why would they not put that with... It's not a primitive, but still annoying. That was just like invisible there. Let me set this here. It's here. I know I'm looking at the back. I somehow got turned around yesterday and I just like... And I'm just flipping everything around to accommodate me. Let's go here. Go here. That's here. B, right, back. That's what I wanted that. Boom. Easy. Here. No, we can. Okay. Now we're gonna make a step. Table seems a bit big for that portal, right? It's okay. It's okay. Now I can do stone portal gate, clear layer from speed. Purple. Save. That way I can do think. This can go away actually. Oh, oh, oh. Not that. Did my whole fucking portal. Oh, that's rough. Because I got 2 viewers on Kick. Be cool if I did. That's it though. Because I got 1 on YouTube, which is me. There's 1. Kick's website is free. But last time. Big deck for it. This doesn't get 2 years. Here too. Channel. Video. 000. Oh, I guess it's 0 on the videos after. Oh. Huh. If I got any viewers, that'd be cool. Always happy. Okay. Cool. Good. Over here. So I'm going to start working on a. I have an idea for, which is going to be this at a low poly, kind of like a 8. But right here, go. I have to do like a little twist. Do 4 for the scale it a bit up a bit. We'll talk. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then we're going to go to deform linear list. Okay, start at the start angle. Yeah. Okay, we're going. Give it some bends also. But do that. Got a good twist in there. So I think I'm gonna do face it B up. See about how to rotate. This. here, we're going to scale this whole thing down. Even lower. Scale this. Scale this up a little. Now the edges I need. I'm about to level the whole thing, which I could try. Smooth. I'm using smooth. Let's go into 3D. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Do this on the bottom also. So there's always better ways to do this, but I'm not a professional. I'm gonna extract some faces too. This is dumb. Should I do it before? I just did that though. Let's see. Like it. I like it. Okay. So as far as faces go, I could extract that. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Click. Duplicate. That's what we'll do. Literally just go scale it away. Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Please. Okay. getting better because I knew exactly what was causing it. Now we're going to go here. And we are going to scale. Thing a closer. Have that on there now. We're gonna go and grab the big bait. Crazy. Blink. R-E. This. W. Enter. Back to scale. Yeah. Get a twist on it too. Now we're gonna do a bunch of beveling again. No, it seems annoying, but beveling. The most important part of 3D model. I'm gonna get a keylogger just starting to see how many times I click a day. Especially when I'm 3D modeling. This would just be a light bevel. Just that. Fun. Okay. Here what we'll do. Just grab spaces. Just do a slight extrude. May have faces on. Yep. Now we need to... I love these shapes. They're so weird, but actually, let me try to shape it up. Create, look up. So we got ellipse and spherical shape. This ultra shape. Scale. Look at how it did. Still says that too weird. What the fuck? Is that all? What does this mean? No idea. So we're gonna delete. That thing is I need to look up what that is. Miracle scale. Another ball. Eight. Eight. 3 lips. If this motherfucker's a ball, I swear to God. What in the world? It's the same thing. I don't get what it is. Got gear. Onyx. Yeah, I don't know what super shapes are. I also don't know what nerves are. I need to look up what nerves are. To me, it looks the same. Discs. Prism. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the banger. Easy one. It has that idea. Not the native, but it's there. Let's do ooh. This though. Ooh. Let's go back. You body. Just like that. Right there. So if it's here, this way, this line. It's the same thing, but first, the other ones become that. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Make sure that's the one. Cube. All of them. Grab. That would be grabbing another two then. It's weird. Yeah. Let's price of thing. I'm gonna try to grab every other that's a shape. That's actually that. There. Super smooth. I don't like that at all. Oh yeah, just double. Right, bevel. Select. Okay. Orb. Downward. Hey. Oh, let's bring back in. Okay. Here. There. Back. We got to this, but the last thing I'm gonna make the legs for that table. Finish. But on the other side, it's fine for now. Look good though. I think so. Let's take a little break. I don't want to walk all the way back. Not the answer I was looking for, so I'll just risk it. Oh, vape. I don't know. I know Twitch just streaming on. Sure. But this one should be fine. Cake. I've heard Kick has way less moderation, so let's hope. What are we gonna watch? There's politics, games, Linus Tech tips, all sorts of crap. Lots of politics. YouTube's getting taken over by politics. It's annoying. It's very annoying. Old ones. Hey, this dude went to China. I like seeing his channel pop off. I watched him when he like had no real viewers, and yeah, he's been popping off, doing sponsored ad videos. Has really got him where he just accepted everything they wanted to send him. Yeah, it looks like nothing good on YouTube. Which, I mean, when is there? YouTube, Twitch is dying. I'm still trying to make it, but yeah. Since 2015, this is the most consistent I've been on streaming though. Oh, this looks like a fun video.
I recreated Fruit Ninja for the NES. This isn't an NES or 8-bit style game. This is a real 48 kilobyte game that anyone with an NES and a zapper can play. Fruit Ninja is one of the great, if not the best, mobile game from the classic iPhone era, with estimated lifetime downloads across all platforms reaching nearly 2 billion. I'm sure I'm not alone in saying that I miss the feeling of simple arcade action. That's also the philosophy behind 1983's Nintendo Entertainment System, called the Family Computer in Japan. It literally brought arcade games like Donkey Kong, Punch-Out, and Mario Bros. Into your home. But bringing a modern mobile game onto a 40-year-old platform has its difficulties. The entire project can be written in C, there are compilers for that, but I prefer to write NES games in 6502 assembly. The NES system itself has plenty of constraints too, like the fact its display resolution is limited to 256 by 240, and that only 64 sprites can display on the screen at a time, which seems fine until you realize that each sprite is only 8 by 8 pixels in size, so in a game like Kirby's Adventure, Kirby is 16 pixels tall and wide, meaning he's composed of 4 separate sprites. So let me begin by designing the fruit. After all, Fruit Ninja without fruit would just be Ninja Gaiden, I guess. But the fundamental question I have to ask here is, how big do do I make the fruit? Each fruit being only 8x8 pixels is probably too small, and I do want to make this compatible with the NES Zapper, so the target needs to be a decent size. The ducks in Duck Hunt are 32x32 pixels large. That's 16 sprites a duck, probably less because of white space, but at that size it means that at max 4 fruit on the screen at a time, much less than what I want. So perhaps the happy medium here is 8 sprites per fruit. The thing is though, every fruit needs to be able to split in half, just like in the game. So I'll designate 4 sprites for the left and 4 for the right, and then overlap them until they get sliced. Color is also a limitation on the system. While the NES can display 64 colors, many of them are just black, and this one in particular will cause image stability problems, so don't use that one. I also can't use all the colors at the same time either. Each sprite is tied to one of the 4 color palettes, each with 4 colors, but oh wait, this one actually doesn't count because it's transparent. The only real background color is this first color in the 4 background color palettes, but we'll come back to that in a second. So with a little planning for the color palettes, I can create the following fruit: bananas, coconuts, watermelons, limes, peaches, mangoes, lemons, oranges, kiwis, strawberries, dragon fruit, pomegranates, and apples. All that artwork is broken up into 8 sprites per fruit, and each of those sprites I store in the game cartridge on the character ROM chip. For more on that, check out some of my other NES videos. Let's talk about backgrounds quickly. Backgrounds work differently from sprites. Let's look at a small scale example first. Say the NES only outputs a resolution of 16 by 16. That means there would be 1, 2, 3, 4 8x8 tiles here. Each blank tile is fitted with a single sprite from character ROM. These sprite numbers, let's say 80, 81, 80, 82, constitute what's called a name table. Unlike sprites, which are free to move around independently, the background moves together as a rigid body. Now expand the 16 by 16 background to a 256 by 240 background, and I have a 32 by 30 tile grid to fill in with sprites from character ROM. I designed this first background in Photoshop, then used a program called NES Screen Tool to generate both the character ROM graphics and the name table for me. So finally, getting to writing some actual code here. I use my boilerplate program from my NES tutorial video as a jumping off point to add in my many fruit sprites and store my background's name table in the proper section of memory. It's then only a matter of math to create an arc for the fruit to fly by. The NES's constraints can also be beneficial sometimes. Notice how my banana wraps around the screen? Well, I didn't explicitly program it to do that. Each sprite's X and Y are determined by a single byte ranging from 0 to 255, but when I continue to increase this value and it overflows, it just wraps around to 0, so it will warp to the other side of the screen. As for the fruit's arc itself, I did a little experimenting with linear, parabolic, and trigonometric arcs and found that what worked best was the sine function, although there is no math library for the NES. So this sine function is a result of using a lookup table, a fancy way of saying I did the math somewhere else and wrote it down to copy from later. With 1 fruit in the bag, it isn't that complicated to have 8 fruit flying on the screen all at once, but I do run into another constraint. Only 8 sprites display per horizontal scan line, meaning if you have 9 sprites in a row, the 9th doesn't show up. This is easily fixed by moving the order of the sprites around so that the last will be first and the first last. Running at 60 frames a second, by constantly switching back and forth, it creates this flickering effect that is obvious to the human eye, but hard to capture on camera. If something is filmed at 30 frames per second, then it doesn't capture half the flicker. Here's a screen capture of the program in real time at 30 FPS. It looks like chunks are missing from the fruit, but this is what it looks like when I slow it down. You can clearly see which sprites are switching back and forth. Luckily, in an emulator, I can allow for more than 8 sprites per scan line, which I check for the sake of video capture here. The next step now is making use of the NES Zapper. Let's take a look at how it's done in a game that most people will be familiar with, Duck Hunt. I'll open it up in the NES emulator I like best, FCEUX, which allows me to use the computer mouse to simulate the NES Zapper via click. Maybe that wasn't caught very well on video, so let's slow it down again. When I fire the zapper, the screen goes black for a single frame. Then for each duck on the screen, it will display a white rectangle. On that frame, if the zapper senses light, then it will register a hit. Breaking it down even further, the NES Zapper is usually plugged into the second controller port, and so can be checked by reading memory address 4017. Of the 1 byte signal it gives, only 3 bits are used, and only 2 of those are relevant for what I'm doing here. This first bit detects when the trigger is pulled halfway, not all the way, but halfway. Once I detect this signal, I can begin the process of turning the screen black. This second bit is a little more complicated to read because it changes at subframe speeds. Take a look at this test program I created for the light gun. It can clearly detect when I pull the trigger, but it can't seem to tell when the zapper is detecting light or not. So let me slow this process down even further than frame by frame to see what's happening on the screen. In a cathode ray tube TV, electrons travel from an electron gun to shine through a fluorescent screen and produce a point of color. This builds the screen line by line until it finishes the whole image. It does all this in 1 frame of time. The position of the gun is then reset and the whole image is drawn again. This all happens so fast that our human brains process it as though it occurred all at once. The NES Zapper, however, is not a human, and the light sensor inside of it does not detect light at a frame-by-frame timescale. At the speed of flying electrons, light and electricity, it near instantly flips the bit saying, "I see the light," and just as quickly turns it off again when that light disappears. What this means for the program is that once the trigger has been set, my program is on babysitting the light gun mode, continuously asking if it sees the light until it does, or it doesn't, and a frame of time passes and the program can return to normal. With that knowledge, here is my working demo. And let me also point out that it's important to turn the whole screen black for this. In the modern age of OLED, perhaps we've forgotten a time where black meant don't show any light through this section of the screen. But the NES Zapper has not forgotten. If the background is any other color, like it is here, then it still detects light. So back to the game. In real time, when I shoot the zapper at the screen, that's what it looks like. In slow motion here, it cycles through each fruit, and if it detects that it was sliced, then it splits like that. And because every fruit is flashed individually, if they overlap, then you can slice both of them at the same time, resulting in a combo. And just like in the real game, a combo will result in more points, with 4 points for 3 fruit sliced at the same time, 8 for 4, and if the stars align and you slice all 8 fruit at once, that's a 128-point combo. But you'll have to work up to that, because the game will throw 1 fruit once, then 2 fruit twice, then 3 thrice, and so on until it maxes out at 8. At this point, add the title
Pretty smart
of the
idea
game as
to
well,
use the
called
zapper.
Fruit Shinobi, and the game starts when the trigger is pulled on the gun.
I guess that's really the only way.
Slicing lasts until you
Because
miss 3
using a
kept track of by the
cursor
counter
object
here,
with the
or until you
D-pad
hit a bomb and then
on NES would kind of suck.
This effect was created by first scrolling the screen randomly several times, and then turning off sprites and the background, while also changing the universal background color to white. Then this screen will award you coins based on how many points you earned. Remember in the early days of Fruit Ninja, where you could unlock different blades and backgrounds just through playing the game? Well, I want to bring back some of that. So for every 8 points the player earns, they get 1 coin. Also, notice how this coin is seemingly changing to much more than 12 colors. This is a little trick where I exchange the colors in the palette for new ones on the fly, giving the appearance of more colors than possible. It's a common trick used even in the original Super Mario Bros. However, I can't use this trick with fruit around, because then you'd have a green banana or a green orange, something ridiculous. Back to the coins. From the title screen, you can use these to buy different backgrounds to slice fruit to, including my favorite background, the old map of Japan, which turns the whole game into grayscale, which apparently is just a feature of the NES that I've hardly seen used, but by literally flipping a single bit, it will wipe out all color from the system. But there are plenty of other great backgrounds that I designed as well, although they don't do much in the way of affecting the game. And if you want to see them for yourself, then the link is down below for you to download and try it out. If you have any ideas on what you'd like to see in a future update to the game, or if you just have any ideas you want to see me create, then let me know down below in the comments. And if you want to see more like this, then please subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching.
I didn't think. I was streaming just a little bit ago, and that did not say premium.
If you're a Zelda fan, chances are you've binged If you're a Zelda fan, chances are you've binged one or two of the games. There's no shame in it. We've all done it at one point or another. You know, a few hours here, a few hours there. It's a great way of de-stressing. But what if I told you there used to be a Zelda game you could only play for 60 minutes a day and only once a week?
Oh, it's that
Sound
satellite
fair
shit, I
enough?
bet.
Well, that's just the beginning. My name is the Bread Pirate, but everyone calls me Bread. I respond to every comment, and I make lots of Zelda content exactly like this. Today, we're talking about The Legend of Zelda BS Edition.
Oh, he didn't respond.
All right. Get your brain out of the gutter for a second. I know what you're thinking, and no, it does not stand for baloney stew. The BS stands for Broadcast Satellite. Long before the days of the Nintendo Switch docking port, the Japanese NES, aka the Super Famicom, had a docking port of its own, an attachment called the Satellaview. Amusingly, the Satellaview was larger than the Super Famicom itself, yet it served a revolutionary purpose. The Satellaview could download information from space. Without boring everybody by going into the science of it or explaining how Nintendo was able to rent a satellite network, let's cut to the chase. This was the first time Nintendo gave people the ability to download games onto
16
their
gig.
consoles. In fact, this was a full 11 years before the Wii Shop channel became a thing. Something else unique about the Satellaview, aka
Is my
the
hard
DS
drive
system,
about to go down?
was its main menu. It was a game in and of itself. After you typed your name and selected a gender, you were plopped into an
Does my,
Earth-looking town called the town whose
and
name was
Steam
stolen.
both kind of
Each
freeze
the
up
buildings acted as menu
when
options
it's
that let you
accessing
buy
my,
items with in-game currency that
but
would
like
customize
everything
your character.
works.
This town,
I can
this
navigate
town
my
right
hard
here,
drive no problem.
This is how you accessed the BS Legend of Zelda game.
Very
And yes, that was plural.
strange.
Games
I need
with
to
BS. A grand
diagnose
total
my
of
shit.
4 of them, released in this
Because
order.
the computer's not
BS
old
Legend
enough,
of Zelda Map 1,
and I
BS
don't
Legend
believe
of
I
Zelda
went
Map
through
2,
read and write
Map,
cycles
and BS The Legend of Zelda
that much.
Ancient
Possibly.
Stone
I have no idea.
Tablets. However,
Gotta be a way to look at
the
read write
past will not
cycles.
be discussed in this video. It was a copy and paste of the original game from the Super NES, except now it was downloadable from space for the Super Famicom. Not very interesting. The BS Legend of Zelda maps are where things start getting juicy. These maps are a remake of the original Legend of Zelda for the NES. Made with the help of its satellite company, Nintendo remade the entirety of the game with updated graphics, resynthesized music, new dungeons, and quality
It's
of
good
life
I can have it
improvements,
in,
such as the ability to quick swap items without going into your main menu. It's also interesting to note you did not play as Link in this game. Instead, you played as an avatar of the player, either a boy or a girl, depending on who you chose in the main menu of the town whose name was stolen. People really seem to love this remake. In fact, it was so lovable that they made a sequel to it, The Legend of Zelda BS Map 2. It's another recreation of the original Legend of Zelda, but this time with a new overworld and new dungeons. It was still the same basic game, but rearranged a little bit. That way, exploration stayed fresh. Many Zelda fans go as far as to title these two games as the third quest and the fourth quest of the original Legend of Zelda. Obviously named after the original quest, Quest 1, which is the Legend of Zelda, and Quest 2, which was the harder game mode you could unlock if you named your character Zelda in the original game. But that's just an observation from the fans. The coolest part about these
Yeah, I
games
know.
was the
Fuck
live
this.
nature of them. Because the Satellaview could
Right,
directly stream information to the player, Nintendo could cause world events to happen as you were playing. For instance, stunning all enemies on screen, giving you unlimited bombs, or making dungeon enemies appear in the overworld. Some events were helpful, and some were meant to challenge the player. There was even live voice acting. The old man that you find in the first cave would regularly speak to you telepathically, giving you tips and warnings. Actually, now that I think about it, that made this the first Nintendo-produced Zelda game.
Only
with
1.5
voice
gigs.
acting.
That's a good
Overall,
optimized
it was
game.
an impressive
I
game,
imagine.
especially for 1995. But we haven't even started talking about the fourth BS Legend of Zelda game, BS The Legend of Zelda Ancient Stone Tablets, the sequel to A Link to the Past that you never knew about. Similar to the previous two games, or should I say maps, Ancient Stone Tablets featured an avatar of the player instead of Link. But this time, there was lore behind it, explained through voice acting. In the land of Hyrule, it's been 6 years since Ganon was defeated, but Zelda has been plagued with nightmares that tell her about a dark force that is returning. It is the job of the player to collect 8 stone tablets, which contain clues for finding a secret weapon, which can fend off this returning evil. Look, I'm not saying this game has the best storyline or anything, but it's still flippin' cool that they made a direct sequel to A Link to the Past. Even gameplay-wise, this was super ambitious. Depending on how long you played the game, certain side quests would become available. Characters would move around the map, and rain would occur at random times, making NPCs go inside their houses. Hence, this was the first time Nintendo used a clock to control the way NPCs worked in a Zelda game. And it wasn't until Majora's Mask came out 3 years later that a system like this returned. Oh, and in case it wasn't clear, this game had voice acting too. It highly fascinates me, and I love diving into these games. I might make a video about this in the future, but we'll have to wait and see about that. Everything about these games just seems so perfect. It's as if there's no problems or issues with them.
That's true.
Guys, this is 1995. Of course there's a catch. Multiple of them, in fact. First off, these games were only released in Japan. Minus A Link to the Past. The Super Famicom was the Japanese version of the Super NES. Hence, none of these games were compatible with consoles outside of Japan. Furthermore, Nintendo didn't bother acquiring satellite transmissions in other places around the world. For a short time, Nintendo considered teaming up with Microsoft to localize the game in North America. But this plan fell through, probably because of expenses involved and the lack of interest from American consumers. Speaking of expenses, there were a lot of those. A lot. On top of buying a Super Famicom and a Satellaview, you had to either buy a BS tuner or rent one for 6 months. That's the thing that decrypts the radio signals. On top of that, you also had to pay a monthly fee to access the signal. And yes, these prices are adjusted for modern day inflation. So buying a BS rig in 1995 is the equivalent of $732 in 2021. And that's not counting the fees for the BS tuner, or the unknown monthly fees required for accessing Nintendo's satellite network, or the optional extra rewritable slotted cartridges you could store your games on. Cheesy Louise, it's a miracle anybody bought this thing. Hey, do you remember a minute ago when I said Nintendo rented a satellite network? They did this by investing stocks in a company called Saint Giga, which is short for Satellite Digital Audio Broadcasting Company, Ltd. Wait, never mind, we don't get it either. It's a company credited as being the first digital radio satellite company in the world. So most of the...
Yes. Oh, Spotify. Always start the game. That's not too bad. I haven't played it since a little bit after it launched. How's it at? Got shit on me. The map is okay. There's my cave. With these guys, I got port collectors on. No ports on me. Yeah, I can only hold 20. No good. Jetpack. That was the first thing I farmed was a jetpack. I can see that I'm getting a little wonky. others. Chickens, 2 of them. Bunch here. Pull them all in. Then we'll sort it out later. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Chicks can stay. Rooster, where are you? Oh yeah, we actually need one of you. One of you. Okay. You know what's going on over here? Come with me. And you, one of you. Let's grab one of this one. Grab this one. Yeah. Right. So we got some meat eaters over here for sure. Alright, vegetarian meat. This, let's see, meat. Okay. I'll watch it now already. It's fine. I don't have auto feeders yet, or I don't believe I do. Okay. That pork legs on. Oh god. I need to work on that. Let's go see what that is. Down in the science lab, I believe. Where's it here? Yeah, there's tutorials. Not that. I believe it's down here. Yeah. No. Part module, power core, gas boots, jetpack, tank booster, allowing you to hold it to 30. So I need Abby ports. Is there any cats? And if there was, did I just throw them all away? I feel like they fixed that, because in the beginning it was bad. Yeah, this is Tabby. Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna gotta get out. That one. Okay. Yeah, when they first released this early access, it was gonna be so much harder to upgrade than Slime Rancher 1. Which I didn't play Slime Rancher 1 in early access. I'm pretty sure I put it here. If not, I can go pick it back up. Okay, now it, oh, yep. Well, that's it. It changes really quick for 40. So I have a storage cell. Jellystone, radiant ore. I think I've seen that before. 10 radiant ore though. That is. I have everything. You've got to find the ore. Heck, the wrong turn. I'm not sure what the money is for though. If you're having to do this to upgrade, because that's what the upgrading was last time, was just money, if I remember correctly. No. Oh, I got some quests over here. Oh, clicked the wrong one. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna get 30 of all these, throw them in the science machine, and then throw the rest into the science research. Get this shit cleaned up a bit. There we go. Money, money, money. And after I get all this cleaned up from the last time I was playing, I'm going to go find radiant ore. Which hopefully it's a little easier to find because, yeah, I need 10 of them. And that's not something that is just everywhere. Dang. Wait, they're putting everything on the floor. What was that? What the light? I thought I seen something fall from the sky over there. One, there we go. There's one. I'm not worried about those. It'll suck it up in a minute. Yeah, let's go throw these in here while I have the lows on here, because I know I need tabbies in here. None of this is gonna hurt. And I can also look at the upgrades to see what's useful right now. Okay, resource harvester. Oh. What is this? Utilities, warp tech, decorations. Okay, so this is the heart module. Not worried about that. Power core would be nice. Which I can do that right now. Okay, so you got to do something to get the other two unlocked. Here, boom ports. I think I have that. Not sure. I got both jetpack upgrades. Huh. Didn't feel that strong. That one I know what I need. Rock ports I have. This is an extra tank. An extra general purpose. Okay, another slot. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that too. Tank guard. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I have rock floors. Let's go get that. If my volume is not good, let me know. I think it's good, but I can turn it up if needed. What was it doing? Rock forts. I think it was this way. Chicken? Because I can't remember the map that well. The reason I threw it off is because if you have, like, I'm not going to go and throw it in the tank, but if you have random chickens around, it'll cause your guys to run away. Oh my god. Which one do I have unlocked? I could look at the map, but let's work. That's the main. It's been too long since I played it to know where everything is, and I feel like this is the first one I checked. But no, it's not. Yeah, this is it. Okay. I'm not gonna make a bunch of runs down here. Just gonna get some general for the science thing. Yeah, the lack of explosion is letting me know that I do not have boom ports. I believe I've seen them last time I was playing, so I don't think it's really hard to get them. Fed? No. So they eat fruit and fruit and veggie. Frick. I gotta make another run down here. I can feed them. Listen to the science machine, and then I'm gonna go feed those guys. Alright, let's get that extra thing. Right there. Yep. Feed down. I think I got some fruit and veggies in here. Where is everything? Yep, right here. These are obviously not all the way upgraded, which this just takes money. So I'll probably go through and upgrade. I need some auto figures. That one's gone. Your nose itching. Ah. These are both veggies. These guys can eat. Not a lot, but it's enough. Fruits. Yeah, I think I have too many veggies here. Not enough fruit trees, which that one thing outside was a fruit tree. So, not that big of a deal. But there's another garden right there. Actually, that's what I'll do with this money. Is go, these guys eat, what was it? It's fruit, right? Yeah. I'm looking there because my webcam's in the way of me being able to see what it is. I'm looking over here at my stream to make sure it's taken care of. Oh, why did I do that? I needed one of those fruits. Don't need them all. Sorry. Alright. Let's go here. Garden. Bye. Do all of them, not worry about that. And then boom. Okay. Good there. This needs upgraded. Alright, I'm gonna go do that to the outside one too. So these guys are taken care of for now. The bunch of chickens, but we don't need to worry about them. These are growing. Do I have enough? Or yes, okay. And then that's pretty much that. Unless I go pick up these remaining and throw them in the bank. Which is fine. Then I gotta go find radiant ore. Well. Okay. That bunny one's a little packed, but we'll deal with it down the road if it becomes a problem. Let's go adventuring. Need y'all. Radiant ore. I unlocked a few places too. A few of the doors. Not sure which ones they were. In radiant ores. Need to check out which fruit and stuff I have. I never know what to do with these guys. I don't have a chicken on me. Oh. Yep. That's what I think you're supposed to do. Is grab a chicken and throw it at them. There's that, which you can suck up that, but that doesn't give you radiant ore. Up here. Bing. Big boy. I do like that they added that, where you don't have to use the pumps and stuff as much. That is a nice thing. Yeah, I already did this. Yeah, that's one of the areas that I can go to is right there. But I don't believe I have to go through there for radiant ore. Fuck it, it doesn't hurt. Does not hurt at all. So we'll check it out. Yeah. Do something really quick. Oops. Oh. With an alt. Tap back to you. That way I can see both chats, Kick and YouTube. It was messed up for a second. They do a color change here? It looks a little different. I don't remember a place looking so dull. Ah. I think I have y'all. What do you call them? Right here. Nope, I don't. Okay. Get rid of that though. That. Eat. Carrot. The fruit. Yeah. That's special. The radiant ore sticks out quite well. Oh, terrible. That's good. Oh, right there. Yeah. How much does that give me? 2. Oh. Nice. Ah. Got 3 off of that one. Was there a 3rd off of the other one? Let's say here and yeah, I remember radiant ore actually being here. Now that I think about it. Ooh, I don't have that. Is that the onion? Yes. Cool. Hey. Maybe able to get my thing to 50 today. 8. 2 more. Let's see though. Can you see any little hoppity hop? Okay. Here. Flawless. Pro gamer. Gotta be another radiant ore somewhere. Hey. Look at that. I probably got to carry that all the way back though. Heart cell. Cool. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that. Too much work. Oh, what does he eat? Now that I know where he is. I got it blocked again. I'm just gonna have to move my fucking camera. Oh. Veggie. Okay. And it's like 40. I'm getting into crystal slimes. Okay. Actually, I'd say that I can come back and feed him. I probably couldn't get back here without actually thinking about it. Ooh, hold on. Something's going on my pick. Sorry about this. Okay. It's weird. Idiot. Okay. My kick was a black screen, and now I have 0 viewers, so they're probably just watching or listening to me talk. But I don't know if it was just on my screen that it's black or if it's actually black. That sucks. I refreshed the page and it's working, so it's probably just my screen that was like that. It's a square. I don't believe I have that fruit. Well, I am gonna go get it. Yep. Yeah. It literally doesn't hurt. Yes, it does. Okay, that's cool. That's probably I get the other upgrades, like my jetpack that I only have 2 of. Come on, just need 2 more radiant ores. 2 more. That's it. That's it. Come on, be nice to me. Be nice to me. From the danger zone over here. This way. Don't knock me off. Don't knock me off. So we're going to do some platforming. If we can find some ready ore up here. Recharge or cooldown for the jetpack is way slower than I remember. And now it goes, yeah, that's quite a minute that you have to be on the ground for. Is it the same cave? Yeah, see, I got no, it's not the same. Oh, maybe. I don't believe it's the same cave I was in earlier. No, definitely not. Yeah. Look at that. I don't have anything to pick it up with. You're gone. Range diamond. Is it just that one? Very strange, but even more valuable. Okay, let's... Okay. Yeah, I need to look at where I'm at. Nope, that's not it. Nope. 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 There we go. Okay. That. There's plus and minus right there. And arrow keys, but I was like, how the... Yeah. Got that. The map that big. There's no... That's just cloud cover. But there's no way the map's that big. Okay, but yeah, this is a cool area that I have not walked into yet. So I'm thinking about actually getting rid of those 2 things. Is the onion I've seen a lot of. Chicken I've seen a lot of. And jellystone I can get. Boom slimes. Yes. Fuck yes. Yes. Dope. Okay. Got that now. Got a fire slime. Nice. Special? No, I got bats. Get a couple more of these guys. Oh. Yeah. Cool. Awesome sauce. Very happy that I have the boom slimes now because I need 10, so I'm actually gonna pick up more. I don't want to mix them with crystal. I don't even know if I have a crystal. See? I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. Pretty sure I do. So I'm not even gonna mess around with them. I could have gone deeper in the cave. Yeah, why do I have a carrot? Yeah, I know I have those. I think it's rock slimes that I may not have. Lava dust. Survey on the state of this matter answered undecided. Liquid, solid. I get it. I get it. That's a funny joke, slime. Richard. Hey, who are you? You're obviously a chick, but what kind? Why are you rolling? Why are you rolling around? Is it broken? This chicken dude. Odd. Messed that up because I looked away for a second. Alright, anyways, yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get all this shit back home. Need to find out where the toy vending machine is. Help keep him calm. Let's look at this map. That one. Let's not drop anything. Get carried away. It takes so long to charge that freaking thing. Yeah. Rock slime. I'm gonna say I have it. I can look at the place and tell. Portal. Let's see. Big hops, big hops. Speed run. Yeah. Okay. That was a successful day right there. Very successful day. Whoa, idiot. Wow. That was almost bad. Oh, I would have been so mad at myself, not the game. But man, oh man. Oh, jumped right off the cliff. Oh, that would have been upsetting. I gotta see if I got places for the boom slime. Yeah, see here, I got those. I got those. I may have to unlock another place before I can even put these guys anywhere. Because this is full now. Or maybe not, maybe not. Oh, what is this? Oh, we can farm that. Yeah. Yeah, so that's taken up. And I dropped the auto onion, so it's kind of still, got veggies. But destroying all that would kind of be wasteful back here. Jack, I could probably go get the money. But I gotta put this shit somewhere first. I'm gonna throw all this research shit in there, get some money. Over here. How much is this? Oh, got the money. What did I buy? I didn't even look at what I bought. Nice. Well, I definitely need mine now to freaking get the things unlocked. So yeah, I'll throw the science stuff in the research thing, and then build some of them cages up. Easy peasy. And while I'm doing that, or before I do that, I will do this. Oh, I need some floats. Okay, let's go ahead. We're not even gonna worry about pinks right now. I need a couple. I need 2 of these for research. You gotta be careful when throwing it in. Put all these in though. Lords. Throw 5 in there. Doesn't hurt to have too much. Aha. Okay. Nah, we'll do this real quick. Right. Yep. Okay. Now we can finish cleaning this shit up. Yeah, I'll throw y'all some chickens in a second. Put these down. I gotta pick up that. Man, look at that. I got that thing in the loop. I'm coming back for the chickens. But first, I'm gonna go get these guys some shit. Y'all are fruit. Y'all are veggie. It doesn't ever start shooting those as fast as it does the farts. These. Oh yeah, these are a couple things. Rock and that, and I also have bats in there. I have bats in there. That's not good port management. Oh, get out of here. One more run over here. It should be good to throw food in for these guys and then go build up the other place. And I'm not sure what the... I think the boom signs is meat. I can't remember. It's been a while. Alright. So I need to upgrade these to the auto feeders because those are game changer. So much nicer. Then you set up the little bee to take the ports to the bank. Nice and easy. Dang. Easy. We're gonna suck some of these chickens up. These guys. Get the one that you want, and then nothing else gets sucked up. That's chickens. Good deal. I can tell what the quality of my stream is on Kick. It looks like it goes down pretty bad, but I've seen something today on Twitter saying that it's like intentional from Kick. Like if you have, like, say me, no viewers, or 2 viewers every now and then, 1 or 2 drop off, they lower your bit rate and your quality, which is kind of annoying because when you're trying to build a following, that's the shitty thing. Somebody goes and like, oh, you can't see shit, and then they leave your stream. It's a very annoying way for that to work out. Is this the cave? Yep, round door. Yeah, like on YouTube, it looks fine, actually. Yeah. See what it looks like on YouTube. Quality. 1080. Yeah. And if I go to Kick over here, though, I go to HD, it says 1080, 60, but it definitely, I guess that's the option it gives the viewer, but it's not streaming me at the same quality that YouTube is. Yeah. I'll try to watch them a little closer now. Like when I see that Kick is being wonky, I'm going to look at YouTube and see if it's doing the same. Because like the stats I get back from my my restream is like 0 frames drop, stuff like that. Like usually I'm getting really good so it is doing it on YouTube actually. It could be the fact that I'm fucking streaming and watching my videos, which should be frowned upon, I guess. But I'm afraid the chat on OBS isn't gonna work right. Like, that's really what I'm thinking it's gonna happen. Like that I'm missing chat. Like yesterday it happened to me twice. Coral. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade this thing. High walls. Music box, no. We will do an AirNet, solar shield, port collector. Why have I not gotten auto feeder? I have no idea why I haven't bought that. Okay, y'all in there. You have a certain thing that you need, right? It's center right now. No. It's the incinerator. Ah. That's when you put. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought you put those guys in the incinerator. Right? Actually, I can do this. Diet is ash. Yeah. Because, yeah, the water and the fire slime, they don't mix with anything. Yeah, like I should totally have auto feeders on the other guys though. Alright, X, Y. Okay. And now you stay in here. Right, yeah. Then so now if I do, is there really no wild growth here? Like no tree. I can go pick up stuff, but usually in new areas there's always like a tree or something. Or carrots or oh, here we go. What do y'all eat? Meat. I need to bring them a shitload of chickens. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, bring them some. How much is this? 54. Yeah. Okay, chickens, chickens, chickens. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, to everybody. I have a full thing going. There's no need chickadoos. It's funny as shit when this first came out. Or when the early release first came out, there was a crazy glitch with the chickens, making them overpopulate your area just super fast. Go. Let's go. Come on. Them fuckers about to have some. Oh, it's an auto feeder though. Only put one kind of chicken in there. Annoying. I'll probably build a silo though. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put a silo over here. I didn't even look to make sure that they're going to be able to reproduce, but it's fine. That's the pork collector. Here we go. Actually, nope, nope. Yeah. Another thing right here. Silo. Oh. Oh, no. Free? Oh, that's lame. Yeah, they changed that. Maybe, or I don't remember that you had to do that. Alright, so this just tells you where you're at. Or my house. Because there's nothing here. I don't see a toy machine. Maybe that comes later. Yeah. See what's inside the door. Sleep for 6 hours, sleep for 9 hours. Nothing special. I will be right back though. I have got to pee. Excuse me. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Okay, one there. Lost one. If there was 2 viewers, I lost one. Which I hope my things are advertising correctly. I updated it to playing Slime Rancher. Still says 3D modeling, and that's why you joined. I'm sorry. I took a break. I've been doing a lot of 3D modeling the past couple days, which I'm still going to do it every day. But yeah, I need to take a little break, especially today. I did a lot today. So let's do this. Let's do a little bit more of that research down there. Well, research the research, see what's going on. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items that I haven't got. Or haven't unlocked. Yeah, or haven't found, because like I don't believe I've gotten these 2 things. Maybe. Alright. So I need 4 of those, 10 crystal florets. Briefly sprint with 0 energy. It's a pad. So you can only do it wherever you build that thing at. It's okay, I guess. Hold on. That's a hydro turret. I haven't even seen a tar yet. Which I may be in relax mode. Med station. As in the last game, I see no purpose there. Utterplort. Not seen Flutter yet. Got it. Here. Yeah, we're not worried about that. This one. It shows 2 more dots. Which I don't believe it did earlier. No, that's a jetpack. Okay. So why can't I upgrade that to the other 2? That is the max jetpack then. Was this let's be sprint further. Oh, that's the quote-unquote attack. Yeah, okay. There's no mining in this game anymore. It kind of sucks. I feel like you got more with mining. Let a day go by and you go out there and get a lot of shit. This is just a stock market. Well, it says stock market on it, but it's this tutorial. It's the same as pressing the up button. But still 2 of these that I don't have. Which I hope they fill the whole thing up this time. The last Slime Rancher 1, I have. Ah, I try to land on that. What else she do? I know she's checking out her hand there. We'll get off about 8 minutes. Oh, he's typed meat. I said eat meat. My camera's blocking that spot still. I was like, what? You can feed the chickens meat? There. Where did I got that spot? That's the only spot, right? Yeah. There's one here. I haven't done. I think I've gotten over there. I just haven't got the computer that unlocks the map for you. Four out of 14. So that's what I've got. 14 locations. Okay. So let's see. Save and quit. Alright. All those that did drop in, thank you very much. I enjoyed today. I got 2 more assets done. Played some Slime Rancher. A good little random stream. I mainly stream midnight to 8. I'm in Germany, so I stream during the day in Germany, but that's quite late in America, if that's where you're watching from. But anytime you want to come and stop by, I would appreciate it. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, on YouTube. I may start streaming to Facebook as well. I feel like I'm pushing it right now, especially with that blurriness. It's the first time I try to play a game like Slime Rancher, which is not super intensive of a game, but it was getting blurry in some spots. But yeah, anyways, thank you for coming by.